again. This is my Yelang, whatever the model number is, and this is the video of where I'm gonna help it out. I'm gonna give it some love. It needs my helps. And if you don't know what's going on, please click all about this watch, their full review of this watch and all of its problems in the link below, or maybe I can put it over here somewhere. If not, check out the link below, check out this review and see all the things that are wrong with this watch. And I vowed to you folks that I'm gonna make it better. So the first thing I did was I omitted the stupid bracelet. Bracelet is gone. I found the killer strap that is gonna work just fine. And second thing I'm gonna address here is, again, you can see it close there. Okay, there is some stuff. Do you see all those things underneath the glass? Let me get my little rag here. I don't know where I put the rag. It was just here. I just had it. Oh my gosh. I made everything ready for this video. Here it is. Okay, little rag of justice here. So let me see if I can show you guys what's wrong. Okay. Do you see right by the hour hand? There's like that question mark looking thing. That is under the glass. There's another one up top there. That came like that from the factory, and I could have returned it after a lot of back and forth with the seller. There you go. That's a good picture. But is that under the glass? Is there like a speck under the glass? What is that? No, that's some stuff on the glass. So I'm gonna take off the movement. I'm gonna clean up the underside of the glass. I'm also gonna address the paint that's on the 20, the 0 of the 20. See right there? That's how it came. I'm gonna address that somehow, and then I'm also going to make the case look a little bit nicer. I'm gonna polish it up just so give it a mild rub, just to make it look a little bit better. So here it is. Let's just look at it first. You might not even notice the difference, but we'll see. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the case. Now, but I've already loosened this up because I didn't want to do that on the video. Worst case back ever, guys. This is it. I will show you why. It's like they put this on at the beach, you know, just sand all over the place. That's what it feels like. It felt like I was unscrewing this with sand. It was a very difficult time, and I'm just gonna show you guys real quick the travesty of what it is. Hey, can you see? There's just all kinds of gunk on the case back. Look at that. Look at that. That's metal flakes, guys. Right there. That's metal flakes. I'll get my little thing here. Show you here. No, those are just burrs, man. Burrs. And look at how, I don't know if you can see, like there's this a lot of crud inside of the threads here. So I'm gonna address that and then clean it up and see what happens here. So taking out the movement, this is a screwed on crown, which is also terrible. I'm gonna pull it out here. Okay, and then this is just a standard, basically a standard Seiko movement. So you can just do this right here. I'm gonna get my spring bar tool, my Bob Lab spring bar tool. It's a little bit expensive, but it's super nice. I love it. And pull it out there. Okay. It's pretty standard Seiko 7S26 NH35 4R35 style that you can pull everything out with. And then there's this retainer ring. Everything looks like it's been very oiled. There's like all this oil film all over it. And just gonna gently tug, just the way I like it. Just a gentle tug, but then furious, you know, just a furious tug. I'm an idiot. Okay, so here we go. Here is the movement coming out hot, and then boom. Movement is actually, the dial is actually super clean, which is surprising. I'm going to put it under this case here just to prevent dust from getting on it there. I can see it. And now I'm going to address the situation. Maybe you can see it better now that there's no dial here. There you go. There. Look at that. There you go. Look at there. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at that? So I am going to address that by giving it a little bit of a tug. I got these extreme lint-free applicators. These are made for eyelashes, but I find they work very, very good for doing this just exact thing. Regular Q-tips will produce a shit ton of lint, and you will not be happy with the results. Boom, it comes off right away. So dear Yelang, remember that one time that you said just wipe it off on the top of the glass, and I said no, it's on the bottom of the glass? Well, there you go. And that appears to be like an oily substance because it is just super oily. I'm gonna wipe the top of the glass just to see what's up. Top of the glass. Yeah, that is some kind of oil. I'm gonna have to go with like alcohol or something. What a pain in the buttocks. So I'm gonna have to go with alcohol and get that oily substance out. Somebody was eating the noodle when they had when they make the watch. Somebody ate the whole noodle, and yeah. I hope it was good noodles, guys. The person that made this watch, put together this watch, I hope you had the really good noodles because you got that shit all over my fucking watch, man. It's just okay. So that might help a little bit, and then dry, and then get another new one. I only have a few left. But I have more coming. I have more of these coming. And so, this cleaning these glass things is a slow and tedious process. You have to use a bunch of these applicators, and make sure that you get them all nice and clean. And I might have to do this again because I failed to clean this outside part first. This outside part is just gross and dirty, so I'm gonna try to do it like this here. Just get all this crud out of here. Look at that. That was inside of the caseback thread. Shaky camera. Focus.net. There. All that crap. That is like dirt, a little bit of noodles, some actual metal from the machining process. Just a terrible, abysmal way of just put together shoddily, just extremely shoddily put together, and hopefully this will make it a little bit smoother going. It's like they just didn't even clean the case before putting it all back together. I'm just gonna wipe the inside of this thread right here too. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. That is just gross. I'm gonna have to clean the glass again, I know it already, but that is just, look, there is just like actual metal coming out of this thing. Tenacious D would be stoked. Look, it's just chopping. Look at that. Focus.com. I'm sorry that this video is a little bit longer, but all that gunk came out of here. What a nightmare. I'm gonna get the blowy of justice here. Blow this out. I hope that wasn't too loud, but I will clean it up in post here. Yeah, just not very well machined at all. Look at the gasket. Would you just look at the gasket? Do you see all of the crud? Can you see the crud? There. Actually, this just gross. I'm gonna get a little napkin and I'm gonna wipe it away a little bit. There's a little bit of oil on it, but that's okay. I don't really care that I'm wiping away some of this oil. Subway napkin, so good. Get to see the Subway napkin? Because I went and got myself a sandwich. Okay, I'm gonna wipe away all the crud from this gasket. There's just far too much lubrication on this gasket anyway. And I'm going to hazard a guess and say that this is not actually like proper wash lubrication. This is sesame oil from the noodles that the guy that was making, or the woman that was putting this together, putting this watch together. Just kind of dipped it in the sesame oil. Wait, let me smell it. It smells like sesame oil. Oh my goodness, this is such a bizarre situation, guys. Such a bizarre situation. I'm gonna check to see if there are any more pieces of metal on this thing here. Nope. So I'm gonna clean that up. Nice and shiny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, you gotta make sure that there are no little pieces of lint left over. Any little piece of lint you are going to see once you put it back all together. I have bought a mod from eBay. It was a 55 fathoms mod. Actually, my friend bought it. He gave it to me. But my gosh, whoever put that thing together just did not have eyeballs, because there was so much freaking lint. There was so much lint on the glass, on the dial. It was terrible. It was terrible, 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 terrible. So we're gonna put all this back together now. Back together again. There is a little piece of lint on it right there. Okay, get back together. Put the gasket inside. We're going to put the movement back in. Will the gasket fall out? I don't know. Yep. And then put that back in. Just the retainer, the housing is larger than the stuff, so I'm gonna make sure that is nice and straight. And that's how not to do it. Oh, Kurt, you are a noob. I'm a noob, guys. I mean, we're all basically noobs. We're just noobs, just trying to figure out life stuff. Speaking of figuring out life stuff, I got nothing. I got nothing, guys. I almost had like a profound metaphor or something, but I really have nothing. I have nothing. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Now I'm gonna put the gasket of gasketry back on. There's a little bit more dust on it. Lust? There's a little bit of lust on this watch, guys. It's a very lustful watch. Dust is my freaking nemesis. I don't even know if that was dust. That was noodle particles at this point. Inside of this thing, absolutely gross. Just gross. Ooh, wrong side. Oh, fun fact, I blew up my car amplifier today. Here's a picture. It just burst into flames as I was driving, and that was impressive. And right after that, while diagnosing which amplifier burned out, I snapped the battery cable. See that? I snapped the battery contact, and that was a nightmare, so I went ahead and got this one. It's made for multiple amplifiers. Super badass. Then I got a kick-ass Kenwood digital subwoofer amplifier. And all was well in the neighborhood. We're gonna put this back on, and I'm not gonna put it. Not much better. It's just so jagged that it's not much better. But I'm gonna check this first, make sure there's not a bunch of lint on there. But in that spot, those spots were gone. There may be a few particles of lint here and there, but I won't be able to notice them right away. So we're gonna close up the case back somehow. It's actually a lot better now. I can do it with my hand versus where I had to use this tool all the way back. And yeah. So what is happening here? Why is this thing? All right, that should be good enough. Now I'm gonna address that little thing right there. Guys, I'm very sorry if this is a long video. Not sorry, but see that there you go, that little red dot. That is just so stupid. I may screw this up, guys, but I'm gonna get a really small screwdriver here, and go to town with that little small screwdriver. Yeah, I think I might have ruined it a little bit. But from far away, you can't really tell. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some white paint and paint that over later, but it is a little bit better. Not super 100% better, but it is a little bit better. I'm gonna use my last applicator thing here to try to somehow brush it away. See what happens. Doing this kind of stuff with the paint is always a little iffy. And there you go. I guess that's good enough for now. This bezel is probably aluminum, so I don't want to be scratching it up too much. So now we're gonna give it a little bit of a rub. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a rub. I'm gonna use my mother's that I've had for 10 years. Oh, this is my new one. Never mind. Just gonna give it a little bit of rub. It's gonna get messy, guys. Okay. Not a whole, well, actually it is a noticeable difference. Nice. Okay. That's actually a nice noticeable difference. So I'm just gonna fast forward this part of me putting the crown back in because I'm a freaking noob. All right. So that is all back to normal. Case is looking a little bit better. A lot better, actually. Look, it's looking a lot better. What do you think? Come on, focus. There you go. That's the case. It's looking a little bit more shimmery. It has more of a luster to it. At least to my eyes anyway. So that is much better. And now I'm going to put it on the strap that I got, which is awesome. And here it is. Boom! I got this Barton Elite Silicone on it. This is the forgot what colorway this is. This is the one that has some of the proceeds go to charity. Really love this combo. It looks fantastic. And now this watch is a little bit more tolerable. It's clearer because I wiped all the gunk. It's actually a lot clearer since I wiped all the gunk out of the underside of the crystal. That must have been affecting it more than I thought. But yeah, super nice now. Look at that. Let's just put it on my wrist. There you go. The lighting in this video is just weird. I don't know why like that. There you go. Super tolerable now, and I don't know if I want to do anything more. Maybe I will measure the dial and measure the crystal, but do I really want to spend any more money on this watch? We shall see. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to spend more money on this watch. Maybe put a sapphire double dome, if they even make one in this size, or try to find a case that I could put the guts into and just make it better. But yeah. Let me see what the Uncle Ted and Uncle Jimmy have to say about this stupid watch. Alright guys, what do you think about what just happened here?
Well, I admire your ability and drive to take a piece of crap and make it a slightly less piece of crap.
Yeah, you know, you got what it takes. You should be a test driver for like Ford cars or something, you know what I mean? Tell them how to make them better.
Ford is good. I like Ford. Ford Mustangs are good.
Well, whatever, but you know what I mean. I think you did a good job, and maybe Yelang can learn something from your videos, how to not suck so bad. Yelang, looking at you, Yelang.
Yeah. Well, they're a startup company, so they're gonna have their growing pains. But anyway, good job, bro.
Okay, well, anyway, guys, thanks for coming by and checking out Minitfix.
Thanks for watching, and may your peanuts be happy. Yeah.